So this is really awkward, but I kind of think all of us owe especially me, owe an apology to Robert Saleh, because the Jets, he wasn't the problem in New York. I don't know if it's the ownership. I don't know if it's the owner. I don't know if it's management. I don't know what it is. But there's problems in New York, bro. After they let go of Salah, Robert Salah, before the Bills game. If I'm remembering correctly, that was when they let go of Robert Salah. Let me see. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't see anything about this. Maybe it was right after the Bills game. No, I don't, bro. When did they fire Robert Salah? Hold on, because I can't remember. I want to say it was the day before the 2 days after his team lost to the Vikings. Oh, so it was way before I thought it was. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it was. It was before the Bills game. Okay, it was before. It was before the Bills game. So that was exactly when I thought it was. Since then, they lose a 3-point game to the Bills. I'm not mad at you there. That's not disrespectful. That's not. You know what I'm saying? That's you. You put up a good fight against a good team. Okay. You lose 37-15 in the debut of Russell Wilson on the Steelers. You let the Steelers put up 37 points. This defense that was supposed to be the best thing about the team, always and forever, you let the Pittsburgh Steelers put up 37 points. Russell Wilson put up 264 yards and 2 touchdowns. Najee Harris rushed for 102 yards, and George Pickens caught 5 receptions for 111 in a TD. You let up 409 yards, forced 0 turnovers to the Russell Wilson-led Pittsburgh Steelers. You had 2 turnovers and you forced 0. You led 15-6 in the second quarter with 5 minutes left and then didn't score for the rest of the game. That's what you do against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then the week after that, you go and lose to the New England Patriots 25-22, arguably the worst team in the league, and now you have the same record as them and they're in your division. You I don't even like. I didn't watch football Sunday because I was working. I was at a show in Maryland. I was doing my job. Okay, so I wasn't gonna give y'all an update about this week's games or anything like that because I didn't want to pretend like I had watched these games when I didn't watch these games. So I don't know how they lost this game. I'm gonna go look at the Flat Reacts highlights like right now. Actually, I don't know why I didn't think to do that before this video, but you had more first downs. The time of possession, it was a minute difference. It was like 50-second difference. You had 100 more yards. Neither of you turned the ball over. How do you get? You only got outscored by a field goal in the second. Oh no, you let up 2 touchdowns in the second half. Oh, you led 13-7 at half, and then you lost 25-22. You led 22-17 with 2 minutes left, and you didn't have any timeouts left, so you let them. You. Oh, I remember what happened. Actually, they went for two, and they get a freaking false start. No, not a false start. They get a freaking delay of game. And they had no timeouts left, so they couldn't stop it. So the 2-point conversion that they were going for, because they were up 1, and they were trying to get up 3. The 2-point conversion that they were going for, or no, wait, they were up 5 and were trying to get up 7. That's what it was. They were up 5 trying to get up 7. And the 2-point conversion failed because they had to take it from 5 yards back. And in the first quarter, they used up all 3 of their timeouts because they had problems getting the play in the huddle. What? Jeff Ulbrich, or Ulbrich, whatever your name is. I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly how to pronounce it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but bro, that's a really bad look on you. That's a really bad look on Aaron Rodgers. That's a really bad look on the owners and the management who led us all to believe this team was one quarterback away, who had us believing that Zach Wilson was the problem. Dude, I think they had a better record with Zach Wilson. You can't get plays off in the first quarter, so you have to use all 3 of your timeouts. You score with 3 minutes left on the clock, and because you have no timeouts left, you let the Patriots score a game-winning touchdown with 22 seconds left because you couldn't stop the clock. Dude, what? Like, the Jets are a dumpster fire. Dude, they're 2-6. This is the team that I'm pretty sure I picked to win the AFC East. If not, I know I picked them to come in second. I know I picked them to be in the playoffs, so they picked that. I'm pretty sure I had them winning the AFC East. Dude. They have the same record as the Patriots through 8 weeks of football. The teams in that division are 6-2, and then 2-5, 2-6, 2-6. The Dolphins at least have the excuse that they've been missing their quarterback. But like, what? This team has the same record as the Browns. This team has a 1 game better record than the Titans. This team has the same record as the Jags, who started off like 0-4. This team has the same record as the Raiders. Worse records than the Broncos, the Chargers, bro. And that's just in the AFC. God forbid. God forbid the NFC, bro. Like in the NFC, the only thing they have a better record than is Carolina. They have the same record as the Saints. The Giants have a 1 game better record because they've had a bye. Like, the Aaron Rodgers led New York Jets are this bad. I have Garrett Wilson in fantasy and he's been performing pretty well. Now he's been having some drops lately. He had some drops last game that were critical, like critical drops. So in the Patriots game, that's not good, unacceptable from him. But in fantasy, you would look at his numbers, you'd think, oh, the offense has to be clicking. No, it's not, bro. The defense isn't clicking. The offense isn't clicking. Like, it's bad. It's really, really, really bad. I don't know bro. I promise. Like, It's not this bad. I don't know why it looks like this. It's not this bad. Like, it's not. It's never has been. It never will be. I pray it never will be. Anyways, bro, the Jets are sad. It's a dumpster fire. Like, it wasn't. I don't know whose fault it was. I mean, partially it's Aaron Rodgers' fault because he's not been doing the things that Aaron Rodgers was expected to do when he comes into New York. But at the same time, he's 40 years old, tore his Achilles last year. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, the year he left Green Bay, they'd missed the playoffs that year. It's not like he was coming off an MVP season. I'm not so sure that things are looking great right now for Aaron Rodgers. For the management, I think the owner's name is like Woody Johnson, I'm pretty sure. It's looking bad. Some other notable things in sports. JJ Redick might be the coach of the year in the NBA. Is there anything else in the NBA? Tyrese Maxey is the biggest shot chucker in the league at the moment. Victor Wembanyama is not playing in the paint. In baseball, Freddie Freeman hit a grand slam to win Game 1 of the World Series in 10 innings. My parlay has the Yankees, so that's not great. Chet Holmgren is taking a huge leap to year 2, bigger leap than Wemby so far. Either Jason Tatum or Anthony Davis is the MVP. Is there anything else that I'm missing in sports right now? In the NFL, let me think. The Chiefs are still undefeated, even though Mahomes is throwing a pick in 8 straight games or something like that. The Ravens lost to the Jameis Winston-led Cleveland Browns. Anything else big? Let me look through the standings and everything. Detroit is probably the best team in the league right now. Minnesota lost to my LA Rams. And yeah, that's it. Okay, well, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And yeah, bro, the Jets are sad. Like, they're really, really sad. Like, Aaron Rodgers sucks. Robert Saleh deserves to have a job right now. Damn, I feel bad for Robert Saleh and the things I was saying. I was saying that man deserved to be fired, and the whole time it wasn't his fault. All right, well, tomorrow you might get a rebuild. You might get something else. Let's see what the Monday Night Football game's talking about tonight. There's like a 10-game slate in the NBA, so let's see what that's talking about. But if not, y'all look at something else. All right, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Okay.